What's up YouTube, this is your boy Sabelo speaking, and we are back again with another video. And in today's video we are going to be doing a breakdown of Tradingview from top to bottom. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so before I break down the entire Tradingview is a tool that we use to analyze instrument. It can be whatever instrument that you are trading, either commodity, futures, forex, stocks. You can analyze any instrument that you want using Tradingview, and you can go as far as linking your broker with Tradingview as well. Not all brokers are supported to Tradingview, but there are brokers that you can link to Tradingview. One that I personally know of, it's capital.com. I do not know a lot of brokers that you can link to Tradingview, since I myself use MT4 for execution. I only use Tradingview for analysis, based on the tools they have that tends to make your life a lot easier. Okay, so this is Tradingview. This is a very useful tool for anyone who is in the business of financial analysis or a forex trader. So today we're going to be covering each and every aspect that you need to know about Tradingview, or each and every aspect that I think is very useful for an individual who is in this business of trading. Okay, so as you can see, okay, let me just start from the left. So here you have, okay, you can see that my cursor is a plus sign. So on this left panel here, this is where you have your tools. Okay, so you can see that at the moment my cursor is a plus sign. So if you go here and you click on cursors, you can change your cursor to whatever element that you want from this section here. So as you can see, I'm going to keep mine as a cursor. Okay, and then if you move on from the cursors, you would see this is a trend line tools. As you can see, you have access to all of these trend lines that you can see here: horizontal raise, trend lines, raise, and all the other trend lines that you might need when you are doing your analysis. Okay, and another thing that is very great, this is this bar here that you can populate all of the tools that you use on a daily basis. And the way to go about populating this bar tool is, whenever you are on a tool like this, a tool that you use on a daily basis, you can see here trend line, and then there's that star. You can tick that star, and then that tool is going to be added to your bar. Okay, so now I'm going to show you arrow here. You see, if I click here, the arrow is added here on my bar tool, and I can access it without having to go to the entire tool panel. Okay, and then if I unclick, it disappears from my bar panel. And then from there, it's more tools. As you can see, this is where you also find your Fibonacci retracement tool, as you can see, and then geometric shapes, you can find them here, and then you can add the ones that you use when you are doing your analysis to your bar panel, like this one that I have here. And then after that, it's just a matter of continuing with this bar panel, and then you will have access to more other tools, and then you can add them to your bar panel by clicking on the star icon next to each tool that is available on Tradingview. And you can go all the way down to here, And then here, these are your long and short position tools. These are tools that you can use when you anticipating an entry, so that you can go about correctly identifying your stop loss and your take profit in terms of pip value. Okay, and then also here, this is for measure. This is your measure when you want to measure the amount of pips that the market moved from point A to point B. As you can see, I've selected that the tool, and if I drag it from here to here, you can see it is going to give me the bars, the days, and the percentage, and then the amount of pips that the market moved from from point A to point B. And then below you have this icon here. This one is to hide all your drawings. As you can see, if I click it, all of my drawings that are in the charts, they disappear. Then if I unclick it, then they would come back. And then this one is to remove all of your drawings that you currently have. It will delete any drawing that you have on your chart. As you can see here, you click, you can choose either to remove indicators if you use indicators when you're trading, or remove drawings. And then here you can remove everything, both the drawings and indicators. So I'll click here, and as you can see, all the drawings that I had on my charts, they disappear. So that's your bar panel, that's your tools panel, sorry. You have it on your left, and you can just play around with this and find out more about it. Okay, and then here at the bottom, this is where you set your time. This is very important. Your trading view should be in line with your time zone. So you would click here, you pick a time zone according to where you are in the globe. As you can see, mine is in line with my current South African time. Is 12:20, and then it is also 12:20 here. Your time should always be in line with your current time zone in your country. And then here we have these two buttons, which are toggle scales. This will have your price action fixed to your chart. You cannot freely move your price action. As you can see, I'm trying to drag my price action, but it is the movement of it is fixed up until you okay, as you can see, it doesn't allow me to drag it up. But if you are way to unclick it, you can see that I can move my price action freely to whichever direction that I want to move it. That is also a useful tool there. And here at the top, you can see from here that this will display the symbol or the instrument that you are currently viewing the price action of in your chart. As you can see, you can search for more symbol just by tapping on that. So you can search for whatever symbol that you are interested into looking into, as you can see there. Also, if you were to change by selecting from your watch list, you can see that it also changes up there, and it will display the price action of the current instrument that you have selected. Okay, and then moving on the bar here, you can see the 2 hour. This is the time frame option that you have. Time frame, it basically means that whatever candlestick that you are looking at in the chart right now, it took that amount of time to form completely from the opening to the close of that candlestick. It took that amount of time. So since we are in the 2 hour time frame, each and every candlestick that you see in this price action happened over a period of 2 hours, regardless of the size. It happened on the period of 2 hours. Then you move on. Here you can see bar styles, and then if you click on this arrow here, it is going to give you a lot of styles. As you can see here, we have a lot of styles here. But then this is what I use for my strategy and my analysis, both the line graph and the candle graph. I also tick them, put them on my favorite, hence why they are the tools that shows here on my bar graph. And then you can switch by selecting, as you can see, that's a line graph, and then this is a bar graph like that. And if you are someone who uses indicator for trading, this is where you would find your indicators. You select here, and then you can search whatever indicator that you use, and then it will appear here. You select it and you click it in, you click it, and then it will show into your chart. I personally, my strategy doesn't use indicators. I'm a pure price action trader, so I do not use indicators. But if you are someone who uses indicator, this is how you go about finding your indicator. As you can see, I've just selected the triple EMA, which is your moving average, exponential moving average. And if you can have a look now, there's this blue line running through my price action, and that is how you add your indicator to your price action. And then it will show up here below your instrument, and you can go about hiding it as well. As you can see, it disappears, and you can also unhide it, and then it will show on your price action. You can also go to settings to adjust your indicator accordingly to however you want it to be, visibility, on which time frame you want it to be visible, style, that is the color, and the thickness or the style of the line that you want to use, and then input. This is where you put the length of your indicator, and then you click OK, and then it will adjust accordingly. Then when you want to delete your indicator, you can simply click on the X, remove, and as you can see, it is gone just like that. Okay, moving on. In this section, you can access chart settings here. Oh, okay, before we get there, this tool here, this is an alert tool. So this tool is useful when you want to put in an alert. Let's say you are anticipating a reaction of the market. Okay, let's say here it's a resistance level, and then we anticipate that the market is going to tap into this zone, and then maybe push to the downside, and we want to be notified when the market reaches this point, so we can be on the lookout for that push to the downside. So you would go to alert. Okay, say click on this line, and then you go to alert. As you can see here, add alert, then you click on the line, then these are the conditions you want it to be triggered once it gets to this line. And then the alert name, you can type in any alert name you want. So we say look for a sell, because that's a resistance level, and we'll be anticipating the market to push to the downside. Then you can type in whatever message you want here, and then you click on create. And then once you see this this icon here, that is blue alarm clock, that will mean that your alert has been successfully set into the array. So once the market reaches here, you will receive an email, or you will receive a app pop-up if you have Tradingview on your smartphone, or if you will be on your desktop, you can also set your alert to make a noise like an alarm, and then it will show on your screen, and you can be notified and move into your chart to pay attention as to what is going on, how you can go about into capitalizing on that movement that you are anticipating. And if you want to delete your alert, you can see here on alert on the left side, you can click on it, and then you will see the alerts you have, and then you can just click on the X, remove, and then it will ask you, do you really want to delete your alert? You click on yes, and it will be successfully deleted, and you will no longer have any active alerts. Okay, and then this is the replay tool here. This is the tool that will help you backtest your strategy in the market. On the free version, it works only on a daily time frame. So I'm on a free version of TradingView. For the sake of explaining this tool, okay, let's just cut our price there. Okay, so what this tool helps you, it helps you go back in time so that you can practice or backtest your strategy. So let's say my strategy is I trade support and resistance, then that is my low, then this is my current high. So my strategy says that if the market gets to this point, I look for a sell and I sell. If I get to this point, I look for a buy and I buy. Okay, so by making use of this tool, oh my bad, sorry. By making use of this tool, I can backtest the strategy of mine. So this was the wrong button. That's a fast forward. This is the button that you want to tap, as it will move the price action one candlestick at a time. Okay, so you can see you would tap on like this, and then once whatever conditions that you are looking for your setup are met, you can anticipate your trade or setup accordingly. Okay, for the sake of explaining this tool, let's just say you would say, okay, you take a sell here, and then your take profit will be there on the next zone, and then you play your tool. So it will help you do the analysis and backtest your strategy, if it works or not, as you can see. And then maybe you take your take profit at this point, and then now, okay, at this point you would anticipate a buy. Okay, let's say you say you take a buy entry here. This is not normally how I trade. This is for the explanation purpose of this tool. As you can see, this is the initial reaction of a zone. It doesn't necessarily mean that you take an entry as soon as the market reacts to the zone. You wait for proper price action confirmation and then you jump into the market. Okay, but for the two explanation purposes, let's do it like this. As you can see, continue playing. Okay, and then eventually we have a market that is moving like this, which is where the market is currently at in real life outside the replay tool. So yeah, that is how you use a replay tool to backtest. Then I'm just gonna exit out of that tool, and then here you can see this is my watch list. You can populate your watch list to this side. Okay, you can see I have currencies. As you can see, I have 24 pairs on my currency watch list. And if you want to add into your watch list, you can click on the plus here, add symbol, and it will take you to this section here, and you can search whatever pair that you want. Let's say what pair? Oh, 0 NZD. Okay, you can just search the pairs like this, it will pop up, and then you click on the plus, it will be added to your watch list. It will go to the bottom, and you can structure it however you want by simply clicking on it and dragging it to wherever you want to place it. And then as you can see, if I place it here, it has now been moved to this area here. And then if I want to delete it, I move to the left and I'll see an X, then I click on the X, then it is deleted from my watch list. So yeah, that is how you add a pair on your watch list, like that, and then we have went through alerts. Then another thing is the full screen here, which I find very useful in order to minimize distraction, hence why I made this toolbar of my own that is easily accessible to me compared to the primary one that is on the left side of Tradingview, which is here. Okay, so I would enter full screen, and then I can do my analysis and focus on my price action and whatever analysis that I'm doing at that time until I'm done. And to exit on the full screen, you can either press escape on your desktop or laptop, or you can move your mouse to the upper side of the screen and you'll see this X, and then you can just click on the X to exit full screen like this, and then you'll be back to your trading view. Okay, and that will leave us with this section here, which is your profile. Yeah, basically this is where you can sign out of your account, and then here this is where you can adjust the theme of your trading view. As you can see, I'm on dark mode. The white screen hurt my eyes, so I prefer to work on a darker background. It also helps with my psychology having a darker background. Then, but if you are someone who prefers a white background, that is exactly where you change it. As you can see, now we have this white background here, and you can adjust the colors accordingly to however you want. Okay, for me, let's put it back to dark mode. Okay, and now we have these grid lines. So I hate the grid lines, so what I normally do is this. Okay, color theme. Appearance. Okay, so yeah, you right click on your chart and then go to settings, then you go to appearance, and then background. I would normally set my background to everything all black because that is how I prefer it, and the grid lines as well. I want my grid lines black so that I can have the background that you saw me having initially. And then I will click on OK. You can adjust everything here however you prefer it. Okay, and then you click on OK, and then yeah, you have your desired background that you preferred. As simple as that. As you can see here, yeah, now that is my black background. And that will conclude our tutorial of Tradingview. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, to turn on the notification bell for more videos like this. I'll be uploading 2 times a week. Yeah, and that concludes our video for today. See you next time.